Guys, Captain Paul here. So excited today, and I'm in this beautiful facility right here where we're doing a little bit of work on the RV. Today I want to talk about the boat market, what's going on, and why I may never ever work again. And I'll explain that towards the end of the video here, so make sure you stay tuned. This year I really want to concentrate keeping your attention all the way through the videos, because that's how we get paid as YouTubers. So make sure you stay all the way to the end. Hey, while you're at it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and maybe even hit that notification button. So you guys know my little mini RV right here. I've been working on it. This is the second trip out here to this facility right here. So blessed that I got to be able to use this facility right here. We're indoors and we're able to use all of the tools and everything to get some work done on this little RV. But I got to show it to you. For me, this little RV means freedom. We're starting a new YouTube channel. I hope all of you guys are excited as I am about it. It's called the Tiny Trucker. Come on in here. Let me show you guys what we've been doing. So I don't know how many of you guys remember this, but this used to be a couch right here. So we pulled that couch out of here because it was probably the most uncomfortable thing I've ever sat on in my entire life. I had a little bit of storage underneath there, and it's where I had all of the battery, which basically runs this coach, because as a boat captain, if I ever do work again, which would be a Christmas miracle, and I'll explain that towards the end of the video here, we put the 12-volt refrigerator in now. This runs strictly 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, strictly off of solar power. It's the only thing that it's hooked to, 12-volt solar power. Never have to shut it off, never have to worry. If I never got any solar for 10 days, this refrigerator would still be running. So come on in here, let me show you what I did. So this right here is the system that we built, and I'll show you a little footage of us building it. But this is all a wood frame. We built out of scrap wood, and then we brought these pieces in here that were where the old couch would use these pieces right here. And we made the surrounding, there's the lithium batteries inside there, the inverter, and all of the wiring, and I'll show you a little video of that right now. Anyway, we also put this chair in because this is very comfortable for me to sit down. I can edit my videos. I've never had a place to sit in here, because when I originally bought the coach, this was a table with 2 seats. So now I can sit on there, I can sit here, I can do my work and whatever I need to do. One of my favorite things about this little coach, and why it makes such a good little tiny trucker for me, is because I can park this thing anywhere. So I can go to any marina, any parking lot. I've slept in the in a 7-Eleven parking lot. I've slept downtown Fort Lauderdale, Miami, all of them, and you can park this thing anywhere. All you need is a standard big truck parking space. This thing fits in it. Anyway, so excited. All right, guys, so why I'm talking about this in the market is because we just lost a boat. And the reason why I want to explain this to you, because it's super, super simple. If anybody wants to know the actual price of a boat, this is all you really have to do. There's a thing called out there, it's called BUC value. It's BUC. So here's how I evaluate. When somebody asks me what I'm willing to pay for a boat, that doesn't mean this could be the ultimate price. But if you want to sell a boat fairly quickly and you want to do your homework and your research, this is where I go. I go to what's called BUC. It's called BUC value. I'll show you a little receipt from that right now. So what does that do to me? That tells me what the dealers are selling the actual boats for. All that hyped up bullshit you see on Yacht World and Boat Trader, those are wannabe prices. This is what the seller wants the price to be. It does not mean what it's sold for. It has nothing to do with the selling price. The selling price is the BUC value. Every broker is supposed to report to it. Not all of them do, but every broker is supposed to report to it. And it usually lags about 90 days behind. I actually met one of the inventors of that BUC. It was pretty cool actually talking to that guy. For about a half an hour, I actually got to talk to him. So anyway, when I do that, so then let's say I have a BUC value, and I'm just going to use a nice simple number here of $200,000. BUC value tells me it's worth $200,000. Well, at $200,000, the boat has to be in perfect running order. That means all of the work has to be done to it. The engines have to be in good working order. The generator has to be in good working order. The canvas has got to be in good shape. All the upholstery, everything. That is what the total value of the boat is. So if I'm looking at a boat, this is me personally, if I am personally looking at a boat, what I do is take that buck value. Any repairs that I need to do, I back it out of that $200,000. So if I'm looking at a boat and it's $200,000, I know that I have to do 40, maybe even $50,000 worth of repairs on it. I back out that $50,000. My price is $150,000. And for that reason, that's why I'm not getting my last boat didn't close, because the numbers just didn't line up and it didn't make any sense. Well, we do have a little bit of work in December. We're going to go back to the 36 Manatee. We're going to throw some gel coat on it, some regel from Regel, and then we're going to put some solar panels on it. Super excited about that. Can't wait to get you guys out there and show you that. Next, we're heading back to Gulf Shores. We're going to work on both of the Bayliners. Got some really exciting stuff coming up with that. We have we're going to stick injectors on there, but it's not quite as easy as what you might think. So make sure you're staying tuned for those videos. Super, super cool. And then after I leave the two Bayliners, we head over to the 36 Manatee, where hopefully we'll get some training done, solar panels mounted, and the hull regeled is what the goal is. Anyway, peace out. Thank you for watching. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and even that notification button. And guys, I was in the airport the other day and some guy pointed out, I had my hat on actually, and he goes, "What is that hat all about right there?" I said, yeah, it's my YouTube channel. He goes, "Man, that is so freaking cool." So anyway, make sure you check out the store, pick up your merchandise, your hat, your t-shirt, whatever you want to do. Anyway, peace out. Remember, live life with no regret. I do. And thank you so much for watching. You have no idea how much I appreciate each and every one of you.